I'm not really sure how to tell you this, so I'm just gonna say it, rip the band-aid off. I have some bad news. There's another kit. I know what you're thinking. You're like, didn't we just get one of those like 2 weeks ago? We kind of did. You're also thinking, Kayla, we haven't had a single pack that isn't a kit in like 6 months. That's true also. Yeah. The last other pack that we had that wasn't a kit was Cottage Living. To give you some context, Cottage Living came out while I was in the UK helping Dan pack to move to America 6 months ago in July. It's February of the next year. Only kits. It's actually not supposed to come out for 3 minutes, but I have my code already. Look at this. Product redeemed. In the past, I haven't even redeemed these codes they give me because I usually get overexcited and buy the kit because the kit comes out for sale before the code gets given to me, and then I just give the code away on stream. But this time, it's only $12.58 and I have my code. Save me $5. Thank you very much. What do you mean download error? Oh, maybe they can't download it yet until 1. Oh, that makes sense. It's not out yet. Okay, we'll still wait. Sorry. That's what I get for bragging. We still can't see it because it's not like an early access code, it's just a code. So cool. All right, see you in 2 minutes. Oh, actually, maybe with this time I could tell you about the kit. Kind of forgot that maybe you didn't know about this one. They drop them so fast that it's probably easy to miss an announcement. So this is the Carnival Streetwear Kit. This one did leak, not surprising. They don't have a good track record there. They seem to always leak. And we heard about it like really early, actually. A screenshot and the release date leaked like weeks ago, and then they announced it like last week or 2 weeks, I don't know. Basically, we knew about this for a while. I made this video about the announcement if you want to watch that. And also The Sims posted this article talking about the kit and also about the drag queen they collab with to design it, which is really cool. So if you want to read this, I'll link this down below too. I'm never like super into cast kits. I don't think I'm the target audience for cast kits. I don't really make Sims that much. I mostly build. So I'm not like jumping for joy over this one, but it looks like it's got some pretty cute stuff. So I'm excited to check it out. Download. It's 101. There you go. All right. Celebrate every day, always. Bring the energy with the Sims 4 Carnival Streetwear Kit, designed in partnership with Pablo Vittar to celebrate the vibrancy of Brazil's Carnival. Embody the confidence and creativity of the world's biggest party through fashion and accessories with a one-of-a-kind collection. Key features: looks by Pablo Vittar. Level up your Sims' everyday wardrobe with a lively culture of Carnival as represented by Pablo Vittar. Exuberant, fierce, and luminescent, these looks, styles, and colors personify Pablo's sense of freedom and fun. They're good at writing these. They know how to make it sound cool. I will say that. I mean, it's their job. But the descriptions are always good. Capture the spirit and aesthetic of Carnival with dynamic clothing, makeup, and accessories for all Sims. The fluidity of the collection encourages Sims to blend these interesting pieces into any look for an abundance of joy. This is like 20 cast items, and they're making it sound like it's gonna change your life. I respect that. Oh shoot, my game was open. Oh, what if I broke it? Oh no, I forgot to close it first. Ah! Oh no, close game, close game, close game. It's a good thing I don't have any like progress that was unsaved. It was an empty lot. Okay, that could have been bad. Anyway, besties, I'm really crossing my fingies here for like less kits next year. I don't have high hopes, but the fact that it's been 6 months since we got like a real pack and we've had all these filler kits, I actually have some thoughts on that. I think with like the abundance of kits coming out, a lot of us are like, now hang on, you told me, you being EA, that like the kits wouldn't impact the development of other packs, and yet we haven't gotten any other packs. So what's going on there? I have a theory. So first of all, don't be going around being like, oh, you're a game changer, so you're defending them like blindly because you want to get free stuff. That's just not true, okay? Let's not start that. It's a $5 kit. Okay, you're not gonna buy my opinion with a $5 kit. Are we on the same page? But I honestly truly believe them when they say that kits aren't impacting the other development, and here's why. Kits are not hard to make. This is a small, teeny pack with like 20 items in it. This is really good filler content for them to release, right? Like they're not spending as much time on this kit as they would on an expansion pack. This is not taking away from the creation of expansion packs. I think the reason we're getting less packs is a ripple effect because of COVID. We used to get 2 expansion packs a year, and then when COVID hit in 2020, we still got those packs because they were already like actively in development, almost done. But then in 2021 and 2022, we saw this kind of slow down because it's probably taking them a lot longer to make these things, with trying to transition to working from home, with trying to get everyone like access to computers that can do this kind of work from home. Now they're probably back in their groove now, like in 2022, but I think there was probably a very long slow period of development that really set them back that we're seeing the effects of today. And I think that's why only 1 expansion pack came out last year. And then I think they started making kits to like fill that void because kits are easy. It's just items. So there's still content coming out, and a lot of it, to be honest, but not anything like substantial like game or expansion packs. It sucks, but but I think that's why. Again, that's not confirmed, and I wish they would just come out and say that if that's true, because honestly, I think if they were like, hey besties, sorry things have slowed down, we've been struggling because there was a pandemic, I think people would be like, oh yeah, it probably was really hard to get back into the groove of things back in 2020 and 2021. And even if they are doing better now, again, there's probably like a big ripple if it takes them like months and months, maybe a year to make a pack, and now we're seeing that effect. Anyway, let's look at the kit. This is that screenshot that leaked, so we've seen this one for a long time. This is the other official screenshot. I love the look of this. I think the clothes are really fun. As far as I'm aware, I think there's like 22 or 23 items, and there's actually 2 eyeshadows and a nail polish. So this is the first time we've gotten eyeshadow in a pack in a long time, and this is the first time outside of Spa Day we've gotten nail polish. They added nails into the Spa Day update last year and then also into the base game, and this is the first like pack nail set we've gotten, so that's kind of cool. I feel like it's fun to see them making more of these, and I look forward to getting more in the future. Oh, it's 26 items. Okay, some clothes, some accessories, some makeup. Let's see it. There are a couple items that I've seen from the pictures that I was really looking forward to, so I want to look at those first. Number one being the nails, to be honest with you. Ooh, okay. They're sparkly. These are pretty fun. I like the swatches they picked. I think they're supposed to be glittery. The texture's not really my favorite. But I do like these. I like the shape. I like the length of them. I like the colors. I think they're pretty. I'm so glad we finally got nail polish. What an improvement. Seriously, what a good thing they finally did that. And then we have the 2 new eyeshadow looks. Ooh, it's actually shiny. Look. Oh, I didn't expect that. I've had like very low expectations for the makeup they make. So I will say that I really did not have my hopes high for this. We've all said a lot of bad things about their makeup in the past. I like this. Obviously it's bold, like really bold on purpose. This is my favorite of the bold eyeshadows I've ever made so far. Like, look at this one. Yeesh. And then look at this one. This one is like significantly improved. It looks better. Like some of these look kind of weird on their eyes. And I'm talking like not just like style wise, but like they're made worse. I think this one is better done. And we also have this one. Oh, I like this one. Oh, cool swatches too. I think these are a lot better. That's a lot better than I was expecting. Still works with the makeup sliders as well, so you can change it. That's so fun. Oh, I'm really excited about this. No. I'm sorry to cut in. Listen, I'm recording this. This is future Simsie. Tell me why the eyeliner, you know the one, you know the eyeliner I'm talking about, the cursed eyeliner. Why does it kind of work? Like, why does it actually kind of work with this eyeshadow? I kind of like it. It's not even just that swatch. Like, it kind of works with other swatches too. The purple, like maybe that's good. They did not redeem the sperm eyeliner. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think I kind of like it. Oh, I've changed. Okay, we also got 1 new earring. I love those swatches. There's also a new necklace. I will say I was a little bit worried about the necklace, not for like any particular reason. Sometimes I worry, like you see how it doesn't sit flat on her chest. Sometimes they're like better and worse than others. Obviously you can kind of see there. So I was a little bit worried about that, but I don't think it looks bad. I don't think it's like noticeably bad. I think that looks really nice. I always want more jewelry for my Sims too. So like I fully accept this. I like the jewelry additions. Oh, I hate that you can't filter the kit separately. Okay. Well, at the bottom here, it's these 3 that are new. The rest are from other kits. We have this new top. I might take the accessories off so I can see the tops better. That is really cool. The detail too, like with the texture on the bow and the back even. So the list of the items, like the thing you see on the kit page did leak. So I have been doing a little bit of research. Like I was zooming in to try and see the tiny pictures up close to see everything. So I have seen most of these things before, but I haven't seen all the swatches yet. And you also haven't seen them like for real on the sim yet or anything either. I'm so glad they included a solid white and black swatch too. So often they don't do that. Ooh. Oh, do you know what that reminds me of? Oh no. Not the MAC shirt. It's the MAC shirt. Red alert, red alert, red alert. Change it, change it. Okay, we also have this top. This one I was very excited for. It's like a pride shirt, so it has all these different pride flags on it. I love this. We have a couple other pride things in cast, but like this one is, in my opinion, better and like really cute. I love the like high neck on it too. I don't know. I like this top a lot. And then we also have this one. This one, I'm just looking at her little thumbnail and I'm getting nervous. Like, what is the texture going to be like? So let's prepare ourselves for the worst just in case. Ooh, whoa, no way. They're actually textured? I thought they were gonna be flat, like painted on. I didn't realize, like you can actually see the shape of the gems. Oh, that makes me feel a lot better about this. No way. That is actually really pretty. It's so shiny too. That looks way better than I thought it would. I thought it was gonna be painted, so I thought it would look really weird. Not by like fault of the top, but by like fault of the texture. You know, I thought the texture was gonna be kind of off. I keep like looking at it from the side because I'm looking at like the texture texture of the gems. I am really impressed by this one. Genuinely really impressed by this one. I didn't think I was going to like it. That is so cool. All right. For bottoms, we have a few. We have these shorts. I wasn't like super down for these shorts from the picture. I was worried they'd be too like low cut. I wish they were a little bit higher waisted, but they're not bad. I like them. Easy to use. And there's some kind of fun colors. Like there's some nice denim, but also like some kind of fun ones. So that's cool. These shorts, I really liked the idea of. But you see what I mean when I talk about the texture being just painted on? Like, like you see how the bag is just like painted? Like there's no texture to it. It's completely flat. Same with the belt. I don't really vibe with that. That's not my fave, but that's okay. It's fine. You can't have it all. You can't have it all. We knew our expectations should be low, okay? We even talked about it. And then we also have this one. This one I was really excited about. I think that's super cool. Oh, I love that red. This is like one of my favorite shades of pink too. So I'm very pleased with that. I love this. I'm so glad it's solid colors too, because they're still bright, they're still fun, but there's also some neutrals. And it's a solid color, so you can pair it with the other tops, like the cooler tops. And then we have this little skirt. This one I was not sure about. I will say, let me tell you why. I mean this with love, but when I saw it, like the little tiny version, look, listen, you know I'm right. It looks like the toddler skirt. They could be identical as far as I'm concerned, but maybe it's cute. Like you could have them match. Oh, I like the swatches. Okay, it's just this one that was when tiny, like when I only saw this image, because keep in mind, we only saw like the leak that had it this small, so I wasn't sure what it was gonna look like. That reminded me of the toddler skirt, which isn't a bad thing because I love the toddler skirt. These gems are also painted on, but I don't think it looks as bad. If the top was painted on, it would be a disaster. The top could not pull that off, but the skirt I think is more okay. And I like the colors. I like this red one the best, I think. No, I like that. And then full body outfit wise, I was very excited about this dress. I thought this was so pretty. It's like really fun for pool cover up type beachy things too. This is versatile. Oh, the pink. And oh wait, that pattern is cool. Oh, that's my favorite one so far. I really like that. And they all still come in white and black. Thank you. Thank you. Finally. We also have this one. See, I like these shorts better than the ones that come separate. I think these I would be more likely to use. Oh, I like the light purple one on that. That's nice. I wonder if any CC creators can separate these shorts because I like that one. Oh, I like that one. This is cool. Oh, the light colors on that one. This is nice. This is really nice. I think I like this shade best. We also have this top. This one I was a bit worried about texture-wise. I thought the texture was gonna be kind of weird. It's not as bad as I thought. It looks okay in my opinion. It's kind of like the nails though. Oh my gosh, I do love that zebra print with the pink. Oh, the bow on the back too. Never mind, I like it. The bow changed it for me. The bow is cool. There's just something about this. It's so much in like the best way. This one, no. This one, the yellow, it's so much. I really like this. I didn't think I was gonna like it this much. Ooh, that's pretty. That's versatile too. Like picture your Sims having a bachelorette party. She wears this. We also have this top. See, here's the thing. Here's why I was worried. I thought it was gonna be like this. I thought they were all gonna be like this. This is like a deluxe edition base game thing from when the game first came out. Do I ever use it? No. Did I think it was gonna look like this? A little bit. I'm not loving the texture on the pants. I think it's very similar to the texture on this top, but for some reason the top is more acceptable to me. The pants, I'm not sure about them. Ooh, oh, I like that one. It's so hard to create that kind of texture in The Sims 4 with like the way The Sims 4 looks. There's something about the texture of the top too that I'm not sure about. I want to like it, but I don't think I like this one. Not by fault of like the shape of it. I think it's cute, but it's like the way it looks. And then this one I had high hopes for in the pictures. I think this is so cool. Oh, I like the yellow one. This is really pretty. Ooh, the green. See, this texture feels more acceptable. It's giving the right kind of shiny sequiny thing we're going for. The white? Ooh. Oh, is there a bracelet? Oh, I didn't realize there's a bracelet too. Nice. Okay, well, styled look-wise, we have this one. These are all of the colors they suggest. Oh, that's the only styled look. Interesting. Okay, and then for the masculine frame Sims, we have a few more tops. We have this one. I loved the idea of this one. I think this is super cool. And the colors are fun as well. And we don't really have anything like this right now, so this feels really good to me. We also have this little fruit shirt with the watermelon swatches and also this like citrusy swatch and a couple other pattern ones. That's fun. This one I thought was my favorite from all of the pictures. I love that swatch. And we have a matching sequin top to the dress. I like it. I like it a lot. Only one pair of pants? Boring. Boring. I mean, obviously they can wear any of the pants. Like you could put any of these on them. The thing is, I think that both of these are a little bit too low-waisted. I do kind of like these shorts though. Those are nice. Full body, we have this outfit. I'm gonna use this all the time. I'm telling you right now, I will use this so often. Like, prepare yourselves because my Sims are always going to be wearing this. Look at that purple one. And we also have this outfit. Oh, this is the same as the shorts, but it's like, yeah, that's the same. Okay, but it's a romper. Ooh, I want to test out how everything looks. See, like this outfit, why does it do that on masculine frame Sims? Why? What is that? What is that bump? No sense. I think the rest of these things look nice though. The dress looks good. This one looks nice. This dress looks nice. This dress works. Yeah, it's just this one has the weird bump. Oh, this one works fine. That's great. That could be tagged for both. I don't know why it's not tagged for masculine. Yeah, same with this one. That looks great. Okay, I feel good about that. I think this one looks okay too. The issue with sometimes putting like the different clothes on the different frames is that they're not like shaped right. Like, look, that for some reason totally changes the way that her skirt fits, which is really weird. That kind of ruins it. I wasn't looking at that. Why does it do that? Look how much lower it puts the skirt. Oh, that's annoying because this shirt could totally work. The crop top does that too? You know what? This isn't just a this kit problem. This is like an every clothing item problem, but that's annoying. Look at what it does to the skirt. Weird, 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 weird. Oh, I didn't look at the glasses yet either. I totally forgot about that. Wait, I really love those actually. Those are so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna use those all the time. That is a really fun item. Cool outfits. Oh, the nail polish too. I like these. I'm happy with this kit. Honestly, I'm really impressed. I think I like this kit. This might be one of my favorite of the fashion kits. I don't know why. It might be the watermelons. Well, you know what? I'm curious to hear your thoughts in the comments because I think that a lot of us probably have similar feelings on this, and here's mine. I like the kit. I think the kit actually has really solid items. There's a lot of really cute things in here that I will use probably all the time, like things like the glasses and stuff like that will fit to like a lot of different Sims. And there's also a lot of really fun pieces that like we don't really have anything similar to that are gonna be great to add into the game. But it's $5 and it's just some clothes. No matter how much I like this, if I wasn't a Sims YouTuber, I probably still wouldn't buy this kit. And that's not just this kit. I probably wouldn't buy like most of the kits. I think I would only buy the build kits. Like I can absolutely see myself buying the country kitchen kit, but like any of the fashion kits, they're cute, but I don't see myself spending all of that money on clothes. I mean, look, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, $25. There's 5 fashion kits worth $25 now. I don't think I can justify spending that kind of money on clothes for The Sims. I just don't care that much about it. Like, I think they're super cute. I like them, I really do, but I don't feel like I need them. And if I was gonna buy a pack, I'd probably buy something different. Like, I would probably, if I were you, also probably spend that $25. I mean, you don't need to buy all the kits, but, you know, in this hypothetical, you've got $25 to spend on The Sims. I would probably buy a game pack with that instead. Because when you buy a pack like a game pack with $20, you get a world a lot of the time, you get new careers, there's clothes and furniture. It just feels more worth the money to me. But again, these aren't really designed for people to buy all of them. Like, you're kind of meant, I think, to buy the ones that really speak to you. So for me, it's country kitchens. For you, it might be the Carnival Streetwear Kit. You might like be obsessed with this. I am obsessed with the drawing. I love the artwork for this kit. I think it's really pretty. But there you go. That's my kit review. I like it. I'm actually really surprised by how much I like the clothes, to be honest with you. I thought I was gonna really dislike them. I was really concerned the textures would be like way off, but they weren't. At least not all of them. And we got makeup, and I liked the makeup. Me? I liked the Sims makeup. Sorry, I shouldn't bring this back up. I'm sorry to bring this out. Anyway, I'm curious. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one. And I guess on that note, I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, pause. Hang on. I just saw this tweet. We've got more info on that Complex Sims collab coming out next week. Okay, I will link this article down below if you want to read it. This is an interview with Complex Sims talking about him and also about his collab that they just did. So we already knew about this robe that he's made, but they're also adding a bonnet and a do-rag next week. Oh, this is really exciting. Okay, so this free update is supposed to come out February 9th. Didn't they say February 8th before? Oh no, it said the 9th. It always said the 9th. I don't know why I said the 8th. Okay, well, I will keep you posted on this, and I'll also link this article and Complex Sims, like all of his socials if you want to follow them. And now, with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. I am really, really glad they collab with him for that update, by the way. I think that is a great idea on their part. I am really, truly very excited about that.